Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 52 of Season 2. Today I want to automate some more crafting. One thing that I often find myself wanting is these redstone conduits, like we got somewhere around here. Yeah, this one doesn't require energy, that's why I don't find any here, but they're around here somewhere. Yeah, back there we can see some. Yeah, so power machines and stuff. And they're kind of annoying to craft since they requires a lot. Conduits. So first you need electrum, which is silver and gold in the induction smelter. Then you need hardened glass, which is obsidian run in a pulverizer, combined with lead in an induction smelter, and that gives you empty conduits. And finally you need to put those in a liquid transposer and provide it with molten redstone, which of course is obtained by putting redstone into a magma crucible. So lots and lots of steps to get these conduits. So today I want to automate at least part of that process. We'll see how far we get today. So let's dig around a little bit here. We got power here and we got the ME cable there, so I'm thinking give me 3 ME interfaces. Thank you, Mr. Crafting Guy. And I got a pulverizer and an induction smelter. So I want to clear out some more room here. I want an interface right there and another one right here. Then we're gonna have, let's see, I think I want the pulverizer there and the induction smelter, and between them another interface. Let's see what we can do with this then. And I might want to open up. Maybe I could, because I want to have some kind of easy access to these interfaces. I could put them on top, but I think it looks better if they're kind of hidden. So maybe put trapdoors here, so I can open up and fiddle with it. Well, we'll see. That's not important right now. So what do we need? We need power, of course, to the machines here. And ME access, that can be arranged from here, I suppose. And just put a piece of cable here to connect those two. Not a problem. Let's just remove that while we're working with it. So let's see, this one can have an input at the bottom so the interface can insert things into it. And let's just close off everything else for the moment and output everything to the left. So that's into this interface. And if I don't configure any export items, anything that's put into the interface will be sucked into the network because it doesn't want it to be there. And we do the same for the induction smelter. I'm hoping this will work with just putting this guy to I wonder if there's a combined input. Yeah, that should work. Just blue as input. And all the output to the right into the interface. And then we close off the other sides. That should work. And let's see. So we're gonna need a couple of those. Yeah, it's really draining my quartz resources, but it's pretty easy to come by. I have been exploring a lot of dungeons and mine shafts and gathered up some more crystals. So yeah, I've been looking for these elusive bees, the steadfast bees. But, well, they are continuing to elude me, that's for sure. Tons and tons of railcraft stuff showing up in those chests. But I don't need that. So anyway, yeah, this is me trying to talk at the same time I'm thinking about what to do, and that's just not working out. So I need to gather some cable. I don't know, make me some. And I suppose I need power, but first off we want to encode these patterns with what we want to have. So obsidian, thank you. Let's start with that. And yeah, I'm gonna need power to this one. So the irony is what I'm trying to automate crafting of is what I need to continue here. So yeah, I'll go craft up some more energy conduits and I'll be right back. And here we go, we got some power connected. And then let's connect these cables here, like so. And pattern encoder. So let's see, if we were to give you obsidian, you shall give me back 1 obsidian dust. Encode. And I'm out of storage space. And that goes into the pulverizer, or the interface underneath the pulverizer. So hopefully that will work. Let's give it a try. So pulverized obsidian, begin. And if I'm fast enough I should see this machine working, and yeah, almost fast enough. So there it is. Excellent. Working nicely. So that means we got this configuration correct. And now we can do the same with, let's see, gold and silver should give you 2 electrum. Encode. And put you into this one underneath the induction smelter. So let's give that a try. Craft me a piece of that. Yeah, kind of need to be fast to see it, but there it is. Awesome. So now we can do something more. Yeah, let's look at some lead. We don't need those anymore, not obsidian, though we do want some obsidian dust. Let's just see here. So you need 2 dust to get 2 dust and 1 lead to get 2 hardened glass. I actually do think I have some hardened glass stored here. Yep. So 2 dust, 1 lead should yield 2 hardened glass. And code. And put him in here as well. And yeah, we need to get ourselves some hardened glass. Get those. Electrum. And that's of course something you can craft in any standard crafting bench, so that should be easy to encode and put it in this guy. So I'm trying to organize and have the same mod recipes on the same row here. So thermal expansion, applied energistics, buildcraft, vanilla, and yeah, there's lots of room to expand steel in this one. So this should allow me to craft from scratch automatically the conduits, the empty conduits. We still need to fill them up with molten redstone, but I have to figure out how to do that part. I'm not entirely sure yet, but because it requires 2 steps, so it's kind of hard to make it work with these patterns, because you need it to provide redstone to one machine and the conduits to another, and that's kind of tricky. So I'm gonna have to think about that, but let's give it a try. So if I were to check for remove everything that we don't want it to have, so that it has to craft everything, that should be everything, I think. So now if I want 10 of those, begin. You can actually go and look at the crafting monitor and see that it's currently waiting on some hardened glass and polarized obsidian. And we should see that in here. Cooking up hardened glass and stuff. And it's got 2 conduits left to produce. I suspect that's what it means. And just waiting for hardened glass, and there we go. We should now have 10 of those. Yeah, you get 4 of each, so if you order something that's not a multiple of 4, it's gonna be rounded up, of course. So yeah, works excellent. So now I can just clean this up a bit and be done with it, basically. So we got, and yeah, so the final step, I need to think about that. If it's well, we could do something like similar to what we got set up here, so that it's just constantly supplying redstone into the crucible, and just have it always full of redstone, so that's the limiting factor. It's a bit wasteful, but then again redstone's really not a rare resource in any way, so that could work. Excellent. And of course we could put in any number of recipes here for autocrafting that requires the pulverizer or the induction furnace. So we got, for instance, what's that one called? Invar ingots. Can be done with iron and ferrous ingots. So maybe I should just encode that, just because I can. And let's dump some of this stuff in there again. And let's see. Yeah, memory. Iron. Ferrous. And I don't suppose I have any. Yes, I do. Excellent. Then I don't need to craft any of it manually. I can just encode it directly. It was 3, I think. Yeah, and I need, of course, a blank pattern. Yeah. No, it was 2, wasn't it? Yes, 2. And 1 gives me 3. And code. Put him in there. And let's give it a try just to be sure I did it correctly. Let's say 1, but that's gonna give me 3 actually. And this guy's so fast I can't even see it. Anyway, it should all be here. There we go, 3 more. Excellent. I really love applied logistics. It turns out to be such a nice way to automate things. So let me just tidy up the last bit here, and I'll be back. I actually have something else I want to show you today that's not quite automation related. So I'll be back in just a little bit. And here we go. I'm going to put some trapdoors so we can easily access this to add or change the recipes. And you can still walk over it with no problem. So what do you think? Looks okay? Well, speaking of looks, let's head over to the village and see what's going on there. Yeah, I've been kind of struggling with the library. I'm not quite sure where I want to go with it, how I want to do things. So let's have a look. And let's not blow things up. So, got a pretty good view here. Yeah, I was thinking, when I planned it, I kind of thought that it would look nice with the small domes in the corner and then the large dome in the middle. But I don't know, I don't quite like it. It's the small domes there, they're kind of too small to actually look like domes, and I was thinking, yeah, and I filled in this with glass. So I was thinking maybe I should take those away and instead expand the main dome here, make it even larger. So what do you think about that? tell me what you think. Yeah, because these don't quite like it. And they do kind of obstruct the view of this dome here as well, so. And also with the tower on the back there. The idea was, of course, to have some kind of lookout tower here at the outskirts of the village. So the scouts can be up here and survey the bay and woods and whatnot, scan for intruders, or maybe even act as a lighthouse, so to guide any ships out there. Yeah, that's the fluff of it anyway. So let's have a look from afar, because it's really not, you can't really see much of it from the inside anyway. Oh, and another detail I'm working on here is these support beams here. So I'm debating on which of these four models I want to go with. So if you got any opinions, please let me know. So we got the stone brick pillar, we got 3 different kinds of wood. We got, I believe this is balsa wood, we got ebony, and where is the balsa? Well, whatever. We got a light grey, dark grey, and a black wood, and a stone. So, any opinions on what looks best? Look at all the villagers. And then I haven't even put doors in on all the latest houses there, so that's like, yeah, a lot more villagers. I was thinking we should get a good view from this church tower. So as you can see, the small dome there kind of blocks the larger one and makes it hard to perceive it as a dome. So if I remove those and expand that one, the large one block perhaps in each direction, might be a bit nicer, I don't know. So please tell me what you think. And with that, it's actually time to wrap up this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you want to come back, and I hope you want to give me your opinion about my library building there. So until next time, bye bye!